Ladies and gentlemen. Hey! Bear with me for a moment. Apple Music just crashed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Scrubyard. This is our second crown jewel of the season, my boys. Welcome to round 8. Welcome to the Scrubyard 200. And this is going to be absolutely diabolical. And it all starts with an 8-lap LCQ, bro. 8-lap LCQ, no cautions. Literally, your objective is to survive and get into the top 9 to qualify for the main event. We made the LCQ super short because the actual race is 200 miles. Whenever we do a crown jewel, we bump up the race length a little bit. You saw it happen with the Scrubtona 250. We did 100 laps around Daytona, and tonight, Scrubyard 200, we're doing 80 laps around the Brickyard. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be real fun. There's gonna be some big wrecks. Y'all saw the pictures. Y'all saw the little thumbnails. Most of the grid might die tonight, especially since we just upped the percentage of death in the injury wheel, which I still need to update, but we'll get there when we get there. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there when we get there. When we get a spin of the wheel where it is required, we'll bump it up. It's gonna be crazy. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some new drivers tonight, and one of them was a secret entry. So hold on. I actually want to, like, you know what? I'll just introduce him first, man. We'll get a little bit of music going so we can introduce some of our new scrubs. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the scrubs have aura when we poach multiple Coke Series drivers. Brand new, making his debut tonight in the Scrub Series, is Coke Series legend number 19, Briar LaPrade. It's our boy. He's coming through with the music Playboy Cardi Chevrolet. Making his debut tonight. You're gonna learn that Scrubs is way more harder than Coke. This is our secret scrub. So much aura oozing off of this number 19. We got some new drivers coming through tonight as well. We got a couple of new drivers courtesy of our boy Waylon Mercy. We got Smitty Werbin Jagerman Jensen in the number 01 Nickelodeon Pontiac making his debut as well. Take a look at this thing, man. He was number 1. You see, these guys, even it's a smaller grid out here, they're really scrapping in practice here. We got one more guy we got to get to, man. Check this out. We have Darian Arnsdorf in the number 14 Great Clips of Chevrolet. And this one was painted by Flynn. The number 19 was painted by Drive-By Cornelius, aka Drive-Through. The 01 was painted by Nuke. This one's painted by Flynn. Take a look at this one. just keeps growing in the field, ladies and gentlemen, and we actually have some transactions that we need to go through as well. You see the number 32 of Michael Moskal running the test scheme this time because he has recently been picked up by T-Bone Down Racing, so now he's switched from a Dodge to a Ford to accommodate his new team owner. Number 32 driving under the blue oval for the first time this season. And let's take a look at who else we have here. Another transaction, but it's somebody who's chartered. But we also have Jack Farmer, who switched teams recently as well. He thought he was going to get a charter. He was sorely mistaken. And let's take a look at this Dodge. That's definitely a Dodge and not a Dodge placed on a Chevy. Briar, did you see your car or were you too late? Do you need your aura? Do you need your aura check? I can hook you up real quick. So there's the Torkley's cars. Definitely not a Strawberry Shlomo car. Hold on, man. Hold on. I got you. We're gonna pull up the Mojo Jojo again. Mojo Jojo. Way. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Scrubs time. Hope you guys are ready for this one. It's going to be crazy. So let's go ahead and hop on over to the LCQ. These guys have been practicing for long enough, so let's go ahead and see where they end up in qualifying. 8 laps, no cautions, literally just nothing but blood.
We don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is just everybody carry their weight, and we'll be just fine at the end of this thing.
Ain't no way, bro.
10-4.
Every single time this guy Nuke Man tries to keep number 11 Luna Everlyn down, she shows him why she should have the charter. Because, hey, so ShamWow, if you guys missed the transactions, ShamWow actually got loaned over to Doggo Racing Industries for one race and one race only. Which means Dumpster Fire Mo had one open charter, and they still didn't give it to Luna Everlyn. They gave it to David Davison in the 26. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying that's a professionally ran team right there, bro. That's a professionally ran team. We have 9 drivers who are going to make the show tonight. We have 33 charters, which means 4 with 9 open spots, so 9 make it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting grid for this Scrubyard 200
like I told these boys in
LCQ.
the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we got to do is just everybody carry their weight, and we'll be just fine.
Chad Canucks needs to shut his mouth. Alright, boys, let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup for the LCQ. We got Luna Everlyn and Satel Proussette in the front row. Then it's Waylon Mercy in the 83, Log in the 1. Mika Hernandez, even with all of the sabotages, still finds herself in row 3 alongside Briar LaPrade, the biggest Cardi fan I know. He's starting in row 3 as well, making a good start to his scrub career. He gonna learn scrubs is a different animal from coke, bro. Arguably more competitive and more intense, definitely more deaths. We got Ryan Tovar in the 23, Mr. Fook in the 34, Jack Farmer in the Torkley's Cars 82, Phantom in the 02 Steam Car, the 15 of Chunky Ragu, the 9 of Colin Murphy. Bryson Dunn in the 2, the 97 of John, who we're going to bet on. The Woodrow, but don't have a paddle in the 74. 64, Jack Hayes. 32, Michael Moskal. 01, Smitty Werbin, Yegerman Jensen. The 14 of Darian. The 05 of Coney Hawk. The 49 of Roger Cumsocket. The 5 of Cody Hicken. The 4, the Piss Jug Man, Gabe Wood. The 101 of Chris Roberts. And the number 3 of Fat Guy rounds out the field for this race. So before we get going, let's go ahead and get our first parlay of the night going. Will John finish in the top 9? And we'll let this go for 2 minutes so you guys can meticulously plan out your first bet of the night and see if you can get as many of those channel points as you can. Fat Guy last to first would be actually biblical. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna say yes to either way you're happy? That's actually a good way to go about it. Because if he does make it, you make money. If he doesn't, it's John. Who cares? Taking a sip out of my water real quick. I can't afford to get dehydrated on a stream, man. It happens too many times. Sipping out of the thermal flask type shit. Cutting day. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, boys. Let's go ahead and get these cars rolling. We're moving. So I restarted the PC and everything before this stream started. So hopefully the game don't crash today. If it does, I'm going to be really annoyed because it's a long race. I really don't want to have to like restart it over and over again. We gonna move, man. We move. We get these races done no matter what. Will John finish top 9. We got 3.1k going up against 9.4k. Remember, only 8 laps in this LCQ. The field can shuffle a lot in that time, and drivers can wreck like pretty big during this time as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this is going to play out. To see how aggressive or conservative these guys drive. So while I do this, let's go ahead and fix the camera real quick. That's Aura. I love that little robo cam that we can do on top of the cars. It's fire. See ya. Ryder, I'm on your side, man. Like, he says see ya. He doesn't say yeah. Like, either somebody that don't know Cardi is like, yeah, he says yeah, and he's like the only person that hears that, or he really is saying yeah, but it doesn't even remotely sound like that because he's Cardi. We know Cardi dumb as hell. As he said, all black 2-3 LeBron with the heat, but LeBron never wore 23 with the heat. Ah, boys, pace car is off. The Brickyard, the Scrubyard 200 is just 8 laps away, but who else is gonna make it? Which moving? I'd rather lie than to lose a girl. Remember, no cautions. If these guys wreck, tough shit. Briar LaPrade already moving up to 4th. He's trying to make some moves. He's already trying to go up to 3rd. Pushes Long outside of the groove big time, and he's gonna dive it up in there. Look at that, from 6th to 3rd in just 1 lap here in the Brickyard. Look at him, bro. He's schmoving. He said, sorry for the wait. I'm here now. They come to the line for lap number 2. Luna Everlyn in the lead, but on the inside is Sato Prouset, who's really struggled to make feature races all year. They even failed to like start the car in Nashville in the LCQ. totally screwed out of that situation. Here they are, they're driving smooth now. And now Briar LaPrade is sitting P2. Getting a little bit of draft going behind the 78. Can't let the 34 and Mr. Fuck behind you. That's a diabolical man. Oh, they're wrecking Michael Muskell. Michael Muskell. Chris Roberts and Jack Hayes and Smitty Werben Jagerman Jensen all collected in a wreck coming out of turn 3, but there's no cautions. So they're out of contention in the LCQ unless everybody else dies. You hate to see it. The 01 making his debut, getting absolutely smoked, and the 32 making his debut for being signed with the team for the first time ever. Not going the way that he dreamed. But these things happen, man. Poor Smitty. Poor Smitty. I know everybody wanted to see Smitty in the feature. We just turned 3, coming out of turn 4. Sato Prousset with a healthy lead, with Mr. Fuck right behind him. Briar LaPrade diving to the inside of the number 11 of Luna Everlyn, trying to take P3 back. All he did, oh, contact between the 19 and the 11. And the 11 is slowing way down in turns 1 and 2. And Log and Jack Farmer are right behind him. The Steam car is in a good spot to transfer right now, just ahead of his teammate Chunky Ragu. Chunky Ragu is in the transfer spot, sitting P9. Jack Farmer diving to the inside of the 1 of Log. He's going to get that move done. Waylon Mercy looking to make a feature for the first time in a long time. He's looking good right now. Look at number 83, bro. So inspirational. One of the most passionate drivers in the Scrub Series has been really struggling to make a feature, but he's looking good here. 4 laps to go. Sato Prousset still chilling in the lead with the 34 behind him. Briar LaPrade looking to the inside, getting half of his nose under that 34. So he doesn't get arrow tight. It works in the Gen 4s too, bro. He's borderline bump tracked to the 34 as they go into turn 3, and he makes his move, diving to the inside. Side by side in turns 3 and 4. He wasn't able to complete the move there, but he should be able to get it here with the 34 out of the groove. Coming to the line, 3 laps to go. Clean air, baby, but the number 11 getting a big push from the 82. 2 Torkley's cars and 1 dumpster fire Mo machine. Right behind the number 19 of LaPrade. And Waylon Mercy taking advantage of those 2 dodges up top. Finds himself in a good spot for some overtakes in turns 1 and 2. And Briar LaPrade looking to make a statement. Around half a second behind the leader, trying to get a win in the LCQ. All he needs is a top 9, but he needs to establish dominance. Yeah, I'm saying the Chevy Dodge goes kind of crazy. It doesn't even look like that out of place. Here we go, coming to the line. 2 laps to go. Sato Prousset, a lot of clean air. Briar LaPrade going to be able to get that slipstream down the straightaways. Waylon Mercy to the inside. Clean pass on Luna Everlyn. And right now the transfer spot belongs to Bryson Dunn. Chunky Ragu has fallen back a little bit in that DTRV rocket ship. And Sato Prousset looks like they checked out, bro. Still half a second ahead of LaPrade. None of these guys want to wreck, but they're still racing hard in the top 9 positions. Ooh, Steam car almost making some contact with Log on the 1. But they're doing all right, man. White flag. 1 lap to go. Here in the LCQ, 78, 19, 83, and 34 all look like they're all in a good spot. Log needs to get down in front of that 11. Doesn't do it. And who's in 9th now? I think Bryson Dunn is in 9th, but he's stuck up top. Chunky Ragu might be in position to pass for the transfer spot. Getting a little bit of a push from Mika Hernandez. Mika goes high. Chunky goes low. Pushes the number 2 out of the groove. They're almost going 3 wide through the tunnel turns. Coming out of turn 4, it looks like Chunky Ragu might be the one to transfer after knocking Bryson Dunn out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chunky Ragu is the last transfer in. And Sato Pruset wins the LCQ. Waylon Mercy with P2 in the LCQ. And Brian LaPrat drops to P3, but he's in the feature in his debut. That's huge. Chunky Ragu was such a clutch performance in the last lap of that race to get himself into the transfer spot. Fat guy barely misses out. Bryson Dunn chokes it away on the last lap. And that was a really intense LCQ for the Scrubyard 200. What are these guys doing? Michael Muskel, Chris Roberts, and Smitty Warbin Yegerman Jensen had some terrible luck this time around. The 14 of Darian Arnsdorf wasn't very competitive today, but I know he's looking to step it up next week. But this is the good thing about, having an LCQ is, at least you guys get to compete every week. You guys get to cheer your drivers on. Even if you don't make the feature, you still get showcased even in the LCQ. We do our best to include everybody around here. John got 17th. Exposed, bro. Save that. Let me save this. Let me go ahead and write down who we're transferring over. And you guys can take a look at the official results. We have questions about sponsorships that don't exist. Here's prediction. John did not make it. He finished 17th. What a fraud. Game had some hitches, which made me a little nervous, but we're good, man. We good. Crown, I think you're making stuff up, bro. Oh, Jack Hayes had to retire. He didn't get towed, did he? They get too much profit. No, he just quit. No, straight up, he just quit. He's done. He said, fuck that shit. I'm done. Alright, boys. I'll see you guys in a few moments. We're gonna get the feature ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And this is it, man. This is the big boy. This is one of our crown jewels right here. It's the Scrubyard 200. Go ahead and take a look at what kind of weather we're working with here in Indianapolis. 39 degrees in freedom units. Feels like 31. -1 degree Celsius for our international homies. It's cold out here, man. It's cold. And what's actually cool is that's the actual temperature out there in Indianapolis. And it's really close to the temperature that we have in this race here. We have 40 degrees in sim right now, bro. In the simulation is 40 degrees, so there's a whole lot of grip, whole lot of speed. These guys are going to be ripping throughout the entire track. Let's actually go ahead and take a look at some of the talking points that we have going into the Scrubyard 200. There's a higher death percentage going into this race, from 1% to 5%. If we got to spin the wheel of fate on your sorry ass, there's a 5% chance you're dead, and you got to make a new character. 215 miles per hour going into the corners. There's going to be big wrecks in those corners. Please, somebody kill Trace Ryder. He's ahead of y'all by almost 150 points. Somebody do something. 200 miles in tonight's race. The second time that we've even gone over 200 miles. And it's insane. It's going to get crazy. Speaking of Trace Ryder, let's actually take a look at the season standings going into race 8. There's Trace Ryder right up there. Y'all better do something about it, or I'm gonna be a little upset. 1,137 points going into race number 8, and Mateo Canonero is behind by 147 points. Then it's Jason Sambon, Aaron Curtis, Edaj, Drive by Cornelius, O'Connor Bolt, Flotsam, Comgitson, Gaussen, Ethan Twerkley, but he won't be here after this race because he is injured for the next 5 races. There's Christian Schlomer in the top 10, Cody Goforth, Devin Hardick, ShamWow, who just got loaned over to DRI for this race, Wynn Nergison in the 14th spot, and Rusty Walrus has found himself in the top 15. Look at our boy, man. Rusty Walrus, so inspirational. You'd love to see that, man. Oh, I accidentally clicked something I didn't want to. My fault. And you know, we have all that going on, but we also have Scrub Madness still going on, ladies and gentlemen. This is the top half of the bracket. We're going into the Sweet 16. All you have to do is finish ahead of the driver you're matched up against. You got Trace Ryder versus Arthur Eddie Mordones, Mateo Canonero and Aaron Curtis, Edaj versus O'Connor, Sokolowski versus Rusty Walrus. And taking a look at the bottom half of the bracket, you got Ricky Jackman Jr., ShamWow, Sambon versus Cody Goforth, Christian Schlomer versus Becca Pierce, and Cole Orange versus Lane Briggs, which is basically already decided because Lane Briggs has been injured for this race, so there's no way he's even going to be able to finish. So Cole Orange gets the immediate bid to the Elite 8 at the next race. So Cole Orange getting the free pass this time. Will it be enough to get him all the way to the Final Four and possibly the championship? Could it be? Need that beep 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 extraterrestrial carding. Now, I did mention ShamWow was loaned out to DRI for this race. Let's go ahead and take a look at the number 44, see how he's looking for this race. The fuck is that on the hood? Absolutely vile behavior by his painter Flynn. He's in the number 44 DRI test car this week. Still sponsored by Fall Guys and Fanta. Don't get it twisted. He's a little sick, so we went a little easy for him for this little paint scheme this week. Hey, it's gonna be a fun time, man. Gonna have a fun 200 miles. I gotta make sure not to scream the whole time, or else I ain't gonna have no voice tomorrow. These things happen. Actually, let me snooze these ads real quick. Hopefully they just like fuck off a little bit. Does it work if I just click snooze ads? Snooze ads. Does that work? I hope it does. Ah, boys. So let's go ahead and get this going. So I hit snooze ads and it said like 3. And then I clicked it and then it stayed at 3. So I don't know. I don't know. If it happens, it happens. Fuck Twitch. It's annoying. Ah, boys. So I need to know, who do you think is going to wind up on pole?
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car.
Looking away so y'all don't have to hear Chad Canels. Watch out. Oh my god, here you go. Watch out. Oh, here you go. Ah, boys. So we got some surprise qualifiers through the LCQ this week. Will any of them be on pole? Will Cole Orange get back-to-back poles? Let's go ahead and take a look. Who gets pole for the Scrubyard 200? This might be the greatest day of my life. I find it no coincidence. When Ed comes back to life on YouTube, he also comes back to life in the Scrub series. Look at that, man. Look at our boy Eddie, man. So inspirational. Ed Soundhead on pole right beside Aaron Curtis, who's really come out of nowhere this season to start. He's in top 3 in the standings right now, bro. He's cooking.
Just like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car, we got a good driver, we got a good pit crew. All we gotta do is just everybody carry their weight. We'll be just fine at the end of this thing. 10-4. Feel, bud.
Alright, my boys. This is a big race. The Scrubyard 200. Damage is on moderate. There are yellows. 200 miles, 80 laps. One of our longest races, but still not the longest race we're going to have this season because we still got the Scrubacola 300 to get through later this year. It's going to be nuts. So let's go ahead and go through the starting grid. Hey, should we throw it back for the starting grid? Should we throw it back? Pause. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can do it before the song finishes. So we got Ed Soundhead in the 6. What the hell? Aaron Curtis in the 46. Gordon Sokolowski in the number 79. The number 0 of Trace Ryder. Chunky Ragu in the 15, Kyle Solomon in the 71, there's Arthur Anymore Donuts and Perk Drago, Mateo Canonero in the 76, Barack Wall in the 17, Nate Stewart in the 4, Mr. Fucking the 34, Christian Schwimmer still in the Pace Beastie 92, number 78 of Sato Crusette, Gavin Cornelius in the 77, Windward Mercy in the number 83, making the show for the first time in a long time, Devin Harvick in the 53, the number 88 of Flotsam, who gets some got some, the 59 of Russ Daddy, the 80 of Davin Kilpatrick, the 49 of Cody Goforth, 45 I mean, and his team owner Luna Evelyn in the 11, Brad Flynn in the 7, David Davison, chartered car in the 26, E-Dodge in the 21, Brian LaPrade making his debut in the 19, Jack Farmer in the 82, and Wynn Nergaton in the 51. O'Connor Bolt in the 43 Minecraft machine, right beside Spanky Baba Ganoush, ShamWow in the Dick test car, and Caleb Hoffman in the 12, number 1 of Log 24 Becca Pierce, 16 Derek Smith looking to flip once again, the 27 of Jason Sambon, the 07 last week's winner Cole in another Honey Pop car, the 103 of Ricky Jackman Jr., the 25 of Tabitha Twerkley replacing her baby daddy, the to a Phantom. Number 54 of Timothy Bone and the number 96 of Benjamin Fanning, rounding out this field, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I finished it right before the song ended. That's fire. I was rushing too. I almost died. Yeah, T-Bone, you P last, but it's okay, man. Last the first challenge. That's what you thrive in. You already got to win this season. You've proven you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what we must do before we start a scrub race.
Please have everybody stand up for the national anthem.
With those salutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we gonna all sing it?
Shut up! Oh my god, stop! So loud!
Oh my goodness. I would like to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can I see all the lights? What's so at the twilight's last gleam, with white stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, over all that we lost, what's around this stream,
We can fire it up when ready.
Well, don't worry, bro. We're gonna gamble after we do our first start. I think I want to make that tradition. Like we all just sit back and enjoy the initial start, and then we do gambling afterwards. I had to mute myself. My allergies were killing me. Allergies are no bueno. If I was trying to play it off, I would tell you that I wasn't muted. Ah, boys, green flag is in the air, and we are rolling for the Scrubyard 200. Had to give y'all a little bit of crank it up action whenever we start. I miss when like they used to do that on the broadcast. I miss when they would just like shut up for the first lap and then just let the cars rip, and then they'd start their yapping at like lap 2. That was like my favorite part. Like, just shut up and let me soak up the aura a little bit. This is some real racing right now, man. Edward Sound Edward chilling nice and you know, it's a good distance for him out front right now. It's only been a lap or two. Gordon Sokolowski trying to reel him back in, and right behind him is Kyle Solomon, and points leader again, Trace Ryder, already in the top 5, bro. It's like, I wish they would like, because, you know, another sport. Are we yellow already? What the fuck? Cole and Breyer? Nah, this is the worst night of my life. Who did it, man? Who did it? Are y'all going 3 wide already? Y'all have no one to blame but yourselves. Y'all sandwiched Rusty. This is all y'all's fault. I'm blaming Flynn for that. 100%. Flynn's fault. Shameless, bro. Shameless. And he's just gonna drive off like nothing happened. Take a look at this number 7 right here, man. I can't believe he did this. Let's go ahead and move the camera on over. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. Let's go ahead and do a little analysis on why this is all Flynn's fault. You see? Good move. 7's fault. Actually, let's go ahead and take a look at the rear damage of the rear bumper of the 7. Jesus Christ. That's one bent ass right there, my boys. Awful scenes for the Cole. Oh, everybody's pitting. What the hell? Hey, yo. So everybody just decided to pit after 1 lap? Is that what we're doing? Is this what we're gonna do? Hey, those pit crew upgrades are gonna come into play today, my boys. Take a look at these guys. David Davison was also involved in that. Oh, Cole's all brand new. That booty looked nice. Good stuff, Cole. All right. One bent ass, baby. They repaired the rear. Let's take a look. Let's take another look real quick. My God. All right. Good stuff, 07 team. You've healed the ass. Beautiful stuff right there. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we found our over-under. So we're probably going to go green at like lap 6. Hey, first of all, do you guys want double file for this race so far or no? What do y'all think? Double file for now? I'll know when you guys get sick of the double file restarts because you'll start complaining in chat. Like, if it becomes too deathly, we'll go ahead and make our adjustments. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And leave it like that. We're gonna double that shit. Alright, so we're gonna be going green at like lap 6. So let's go ahead and make this over under. If we're gonna go green lap 6, the over under should be, you know, a 7.5, just to go off of the last caution that we had. How do I do this? Intermission pace -1. W. Love that. Over under, baby. Do you guys believe that they're gonna go more than a lap and a half? Or no? We love to gamble, man. That's what we love to do. So right now, at the Scrubyard 200, the objective of these guys right now should be to just make it to the end. Because this isn't like a Scrubtona where you can just wreck as much as you want and there's no damage. You don't know there's damage. You saw it on Cole's booty hole. You saw it on David Davison. But he fixed it. So the goals of these guys should try to make it to the end. But it's the Scrubs, man. You know they ain't gonna do that. They're gonna go nuts the whole time, and we're gonna be here for 3 hours. Remember when Davison had an aura? Nuke, are you gonna take that? Shrop, are you gonna take that? Are you gonna let T-Bone talk to you like that? Look at me, I'm the host and I'm instigating. I need to get locked up. Hall of Fame instigator, I'm like introducing that to 22 people. Alright, boys. Pace cars hit pit road, and we're gonna be schmoving. Oh no, T-Bone, we know what you said. We heard you loud and clear. David Davison still out front. Dude, there's actually 3 Dodges out front right now, man. Look at Ed Soundhead schmoving a little bit right now. Getting underneath Balake wall in that number 17 machine. Trying to make a move here, and he's going to do so cleanly. And magnificently. We are still green flag racing. Let's see if they can make it another lap. Wait, Eddie didn't make the pass? Hello? Well, here comes Gordon Sokolowski down to the inside of the number 6. And he's going to make that move easily into turn 2. With turn 1, he didn't even need turn 2. Ooh, a little bit of contact between a couple of cars. Looked like Win Nergenton and Christian Schlomer making some contact through turn 2, but they managed to keep it straight. And drive-by Cornelius finds himself behind his driver, Chunky Ragu, in the 15. Both the Drive-Thru Racing Ventures affiliates, the owner and the driver. I need to know, do you guys think someone's gonna die in the pit road divider? Will we be spinning the wheel for the pit wall? It's very possible. I haven't seen it in testing yet, but it's possible. Looks like the top 10 right now are single file. I say that as drive-by Cornelius goes to the inside of his driver. Will the 15 bow down to his owner? No, he's going to stay out front. And Ed Soundhead slotting behind fellow Shrimp in the number 77. Balake Wall pushed to the outside a little bit. Gordon Sokolowski looking to make his move, but not able to get the run that he wants. Drive-by may be looking for a 3-wide move here. Look at him. Oh, he's going to push the 79. He thought better of it. But that's going to slot Chunky Ragu out of the groove, and he's going to lose a few positions here. letting by Ed Soundhead and Win Nurgason just so he can live another day. And now he's side by side with his teammate, Spanky Baba Ganoush, who took the charter he so desperately desired. They were in a head-to-head contest when Arthur Eddie Mordones was injured, and Spanky Baba Ganoush came out on top of that debate. So the over did hit. If anybody could pay that out that didn't bet on it. Beautiful things. I love my mods. Kyle Solomon's still finding himself out front. He's looking really good so far. Side-by-side action between the 79 and the 17. Balake Wall has had a good start so far. Circle, I can't lie. I've been meaning to make you mod for a while. I do love you. When we get under caution again, I'll make you mod. Drop by Cornelius, looking to the inside of the number 17 of Balake Wall. Not going to be able to make that move for now. He's going to bide his time a little bit. He's going to bide his time. Going to dive to the inside right here going into turn one. He's done biding his time. He wants to move that cuck out of the way. And this could be the longest green flag run that we get all night. Y'all don't even know, man. The pack is separating a little bit. These guys are getting a little spicy up front. 71, 79 in the 6. It's a three-way battle for the lead. Honestly, the game has a tough enough time trying to get these guys to go too wide on some tracks. 3 wide, it might just blow up my PC. If somebody could ever do a mod like that, it'd be fucking nuts. Look at these guys. They're all like, they're in a train right now, bro. Is this the Xfinity Series at Daytona or something? What are they doing? I need death. I'm actually intrigued by this, bro. Because you know they're all waiting to make a move. There we go. There's Sokolowski diving to the inside of the 71 of Solomon. Making a move for the lead. Caught him napping. And the 71's being pushed out of the groove. He's going to fall all the way probably to 6th. Still stuck on the outside. Drive by Win Nurgason and Spanky. All working together to get by the 71. They were tired of seeing Kyle Solomon in the lead. And they all move him out of the way. And so does Shunky Ragu. He's going to fall all the way back to 7th. And the scrubs are scrapping, bro. It's like, this is interesting. Because, like, even though they go single file, they're still being really aggressive. Shoving drivers out of the groove, going into these corners. And sometimes they get a little too aggressive and make contact going into the corner. But if the green flag run does get to something ridiculous like lap 30 or something, we do have the option to throw a fun flag if we so desire. But the racing is fun right now. And Gordon Sokolowski way out in the lead right now. That has to be almost a second lead. It's weird to just see real strategy come into play in a scrub race. And look at Waylon Mercy. He's moving up the field. Are you kidding me? He's actually making moves. Let's hop on board with the number 83. Look in the eyes of Ace Doggo Maker, bro, aka Perk Doggo. He's licking his chops right now. He wants to make a move. Eddie! Oh no, what's going on? Oh no! What's going on? What the fuck? When Nergensen gets spun coming out of turn 2. I can't believe we caught Edward Sound Edward hitting the wall live on Waylon Mercy's car. That was aura. That was crazy, bro. All right. Yellow flag is out for the second time of the Scrubyard 200. Gonna have to take a look at what happened to Edward Sound Edward, because we saw him body the wall first. Gordon Sokolowski and drive-by Cornelius are going to restart this race in the front row. I'm sure everybody's going to pit for some tires. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happened to Eddie coming out of turn 2. Happy here. It looks like it all started here on the first straightaway. Chunky Ragu making a move. It's like I was so into the battle between him and Perk Doggo that I didn't think anything was going to happen ahead of us. Oh, he bodied him! We were on board and Waylon Mercy bodied him. But he was moving good though. I was encapsulated by Perk Doggo's aura that I totally missed that he bodied Ed Soundhead. Whoa, did the 51 just hook him? Whoa! Do we got beef between driver and owner? Quinn Nergensen may have just absolutely tried to pit his team owner. Look at this. They make it through turn 2, and then he just turns left. Tries to hook his team owner. T-Bone's in the wall. And then Cody Goforth gets into the 51 and sends him around. How did these guys get through it? It looked like he just spun off the track. Everybody's saying good move, 54 fault. I agree. 54 shouldn't have been there. Yeah, Ben Fanning and Ricky Jackman Jr. making some contact. These guys are getting a little bottled up. And the same thing almost happened to these guys. Whoa! Good move, 96 fault. Oh, don't die. Don't die, bro. Okay. I thought the 51 was gonna kill him, bro. I thought it was gonna get diabolical for a second. Looks like everybody else got through that caution relatively easily. Not sure if anybody pitted, but I'm sure they did. It looks like Spanky Baba Ganoush is in the lead. Oh, everybody did pit. Everybody down in pit road. And Spanky Baba Ganoush came out up front. So shout out to Spanky, man. He's been showing out.
I completely forgot Scrubs was today.
Thank you, Tank. That sub and message made me feel a lot better about myself. Thank you for forgetting about my existence. I'm not gonna cry myself to sleep or anything. Let me go ahead and set a new over-under. How long was that run? Like 15 laps? Or like 12, right? Well, it could be longer, could be shorter. So I'm gonna give them like, 6-7 laps. So we'll give them a 26.5 on the over-under. Rusty Walrus, aka Rusty Goggins. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you don't. I'm gonna run this ad so y'all don't get interrupted for when we go racing again. Honestly, I truly feel like that green flag run might have been a fluke. The scrubs don't go 10 minutes without crashing, bro. It's just not in their nature. Rusty Walrus, did you know that I would die for you? Make sure you charge them hoes a fee. Yeah, Tick, that was like a 10-minute green flag run. It was a sight to behold. Sorry, boys. I'll make it 2 minutes next time. Apologies. Apologies. Why am I bummed? The fuck did I do? I'm gonna kill the series for good. Scrubs are dead. Dead series XD. Why is my dog barking? Hey, can we get some dog emojis in the chat for O'Connor? Yeah, the O'Connor emoji. Yeah. Bro, my mom loves that emote. Like, she adores that emote. She thinks it's so cute. Like, whenever I tell her I'm driving home, she says drive safe and shit, and then she adds that emote. When I say that John has left the track already, definitely. He doesn't want to be around you people. Let alone, like, when he's racing. He races just to race, you know? He's a hooper like that. He's not worried about, like, other players, other drivers, or anything like that. He ain't worried about y'all, man. He just hoops. Y'all don't faze him. I'm gonna take a shot and kill him. But you might want to save that bullet for your team owner. No shade intended. We are 25% of the way through with the Scrubyard 200. Lying ass analysis, bro. This is not NBA on TNT. I am not Shaq. I watched the Detroit Pistons. Can we get Chunky Ragu off the track, bro? He's pointing a gun on my car. I'm not gonna stand for the Chunky Ragu slander, bro. What's wrong with you people? Ah, boys, green flag is in the air. We're moving. They're going 3 wide. They're gonna die. They're dead right here. Look, watch. They're dead. They don't make it. Oh, Solomon! Is he good? Nope, they're wrecking. The under pays out. Oh, Briar LaPrade caught up in another accident. There's David Davison and the 96 of Benjamin Fanning. The under instantly pays out. Y'all had too much faith in the scrubs, I fear. And there goes 5K. You see what happens when you don't listen to me, man? My expert analysis? Y'all should have noticed that when I made the line way smaller than it should have, y'all should have taken notice and, like, bet the under, you know? Why would you bet on the scrubs? Why wouldn't you bet on the scrubs, man? Get out of here with that attitude. The only mistake that you can make in gambling is not gambling enough. You know what I'm saying? Heavy damage for the 96. Moderate damage for the 19, and David Davison has damage as well. Maybe T-Bone was right. Maybe the number 26 just ran out of aura. Drop a nuke. I need to know how you guys feel about T-Bone saying that David Davison ran out of aura. Is that true, or is he just having a slump? Heavy right side damage for the number 19 of Briar LaPrade. T-Bone was a Harley Payne merchant is a crazy statement in 2025. Alright. We're not waiting for this, man. We're gonna keep on. We're gonna hit the advance button like some good little boys. Alright, boys. We're gonna go green on lap 26. So let's go ahead and put the over-under at 29.5. You got 1 minute to make this bet. See ya. See ya. See ya. Let's pick it a see ya. Briar LaPrade sitting in P last right now. He's learning real quickly. He knows the scrubs have more aura than Coke. But he's struggling a little bit in this feature, man. He did really well in the LCQ. Thought shit was sweet. But he's learning the hard way. Shit gets vile out here, man. See ya. Over under 29.5. Y'all got like 15 seconds. Better place that bet. Yeah, this is what happens when you run against real men and real women like Davin Patrick and Spanky Baba Ganoush and Waylon Mercy. This is real competition. Pace car is off, and boys, we're schmoving once again. Let's see if they can actually make it more than one lap. Bet under the line is at 29.5. Who's it gonna pay out to?
Well, you know what they say, Mike. Cautious breed caution. So let's see what happens here.
Oh my God! No! What's going on? Oh no! No, not the steam car! Phantom! It's absolutely smoked. Hey, pay that under. Like now. The steam car gets absolutely drilled coming out of turn 2. And everybody's just scrambling for their lives. The front half of the pack survives, and Gordon Sokolowski in the lightning bolt is gonna make it to the line first, right ahead of his teammates Spanky, Baba Ganoush, Perk, Doggo, and Waylon Mercy right behind them.
Well, cautious do breed cautions, Michael. So let's see what's gonna happen here.
Cautions do breed cautions. Maybe we should just set the line to be like whatever we go green on. Gambling is fire. I love gambling. So let's see what happens to the steam car. Carlo at 49. Look at, oh no! Oh my God! So he gets pushed down by Cody Goldforth, and Ricky Jackman Jr. is already there. He can't go down any lower. And then he just gets drilled. 103 on board, please? How about you say it like you mean it, and then maybe I'll go on board with the 103. T-Bone. You gotta add like emojis and shit. Alright, here we go. Let's hop on board with the 103 of Ricky Jackman Jr. Good move, 103 fault. So the steam car gets absolutely piped in the ass. Let's hop on board with the spectator view and see what happens. Oh, Flossom got in it too, Ed Soundhead. But Benjamin Fanning gave him the hardest lick. We gotta hop on board with the 7 of Benjamin Flynn. Ain't no way! This guy just like, okay, man. Okay, man. Like, really? He's just gonna see all of that and not touch a thing? He's really just gonna, like... Yeah, imagine aura farming in Scrubs, bro. Look at this. Like, I understand lifting in this. He's already getting lucky here with the 88. And the O2 is right in front of him again. And he still doesn't hit it. Whatever, man. I don't understand how that was done. I'm a certified Brad Flynn hater. I can't lie. So now the steam car doesn't have a booty. He's driving out here bootyless. But nobody's out of the race yet. So we still got the full field of 42. Gotta advance one more time. Coming down to the front straightaway. So we're going green at lap 31. So let's start our prediction. Let's see if the caution will come out on lap 31 or not. The restart lap parlay. The elusive restart lap parlay. Who's gonna get it right? Will we go a lap without wrecking? Or are we all going to die on lap 31? This real talk, Tweebone, but I don't know if you can say that. I don't know if you're old enough to say that. Bitch on 21, yeah, -9. The fuck? Don't talk to me like that. I'll slap the shit out of you. Wait, what? Y'all got half a lap for this bet, man. If they don't wreck on the first lap, the overhits. Look at Omar the 7th, man. So inspirational. He takes his job very seriously, and he does it real well. Here come the boys. Green flags out in the air. Good fucking lord, that's another one too far. I bet Doggo is gonna drop like a rock because he's bad or something and Waylon's the best. Are they gonna make it a lap? Nope! The underhit! Oh, there goes Doggo! No! He guessed it right! Oh my god, the chat jinx, bro. That's crazy. Gone just like that. Bro, we had a beautiful green flag run and now it's just being marred with cautions. This is breaking. This is crazy. This is breaking news, bro. Mateo Canonero was caught up in that as well, but the big topic of that caution was Perk Doggo. Because our boy Waylon Mercy said, I think Doggo's gonna drop like a rock because he's bad or something. Oh my god, got absolutely bullied by Chunky Ragu and spins across the nose of Devin Hardick. I'm moving like Prime Cobain. That's fucking nuts. I'm moving like Prime Cobain. It's crazy. Let's go far chase here. Cocaine nose. Cocaine nose. Bop. Definitely not the 53's fault. Look at that. Look at that little double shrimp action going on, man, with the 53 and the 77. That was cute. And our boy Mateo Canonero, just an innocent bystander of the circumstances ahead of him. He was a product of his environment, unfortunately. And there goes the 76. Unfortunately, just a product of his environment, I fear. There goes Mateo's second place in the points. Now sent straight to the back. Who is pitting, bro? Who is that? Who was the only one pitting? Why is Kyle Solomon in the pits? He said, bro, stop adding. Don't talk to me. So he's getting his tires changed like a good little boy. What else is there? Flotsam. So Flotsam and Kyle Solomon go down pit road this time by. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and advance a little bit, because if we sat here for the entire cautions, I might go insane. Alright, we're going green, lap 36. Are we going to have another first lap caution? What do you guys think? You got a minute to make a guess. Got Timothy Bone moving up to P10. So the top 10 right now is Gordon Sokolowski, Have Mercy, Waylon Mercy, Caleb Hoffman, Baba Ganoush, Chunky Ragu, Balake Wall, Mr. Fuck, Drive by Cornelius, Devin Hardick, and Timothy Bone rounding out the top 10. After this, if we wreck really fast, I need to know if you guys want single file or not. Because we know these guys are capable of a longer green flag run in double file. We just gotta see it. Just gotta see it more than once, because apparently right now that was a fluke. We need death. I'm waiting for it. We got close with it with Phantom. Did you survive until turn 3? No, they gotta survive the whole lap. They gotta get to the start-finish line without a caution. Yeah, Chunky Ragu's somehow in the top 5. That's 2 DTRV cars in the top 5 right now. Actually, 3! Yeah, the wrecks are hit and miss if they happen in one lap. That's what makes this this line so tantalizing. Green flag once again, almost halfway through this race. Oh my god, are they gonna make it? It can't be, right? Can't be. Waylon Mercy gets shoved to the outside here. Don't see anybody going 3 wide. I think they're gonna behave. I think they're gonna behave. Boys, they're gonna make it a lap. Ain't no way. The over pays out. The over hits. And Chucky Ragu's going for the lead, boys. He just made a pass on Caleb Hoffman in the 12. If they wreck right now, I'm gonna scream. Like, if they wreck right now, it's gonna be the funniest shit ever. Bro, they are behaving. So numb. Bro, I just like to imagine that one of you guys just never wins these bets at all, no matter which way you go. Like, you've been probably betting for weeks and haven't had a hit, and it's crazy. It's me. It's me. Damn, bro, you can't hit a bet. You can't stay out front. What can you do? You gotta bounce back somehow, bro. And the bounce back might be your head bouncing against the concrete once you go prime cocaine. Gotta pick a struggle for real. 59 Rusties, I love it. Yeah, I miss seeing Derek flip. Oh, ShamWow saying he didn't have any Nashville hits. It'd be cool if you guys like keep track of your hits or not, so we can see who like the best bettor was. Bro, I wish like Twitch would keep track of that, like betting percentages and like how accurate people are with their predictions. Damn, he said Doggo doesn't want it bad enough. That's crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have another green flag run. Someone's hitting the wall back there, but they're going to keep it straight for now. And Chunky Ragu going to dive down for the lead on his teammate, Gordon Sokolowski. The DTRV cheating machines sitting up front right now, but who's that? That's number 34 of Mr. Fuck on the inside. Not able to carry enough momentum. He's going to fall back a little bit, go side by side with the 79 of Sokolowski. And Sokolowski's actually going to clear him on the outside. I don't think I've seen that all race. Caleb Hoffman was going to try to take the apex, but Devin Hardick was right there waiting for him. He ain't going to let him do it, even if he is a shrimp. We got a caution out right now. Who is it? Oh, Enosh, no! It can't be! Not my boy Jade Pagan, man. Oh no! Suicide delayed. Jade Pagan might be dead if that car despawns on pit road. And Chunky Ragu is gonna take the line for this next restart. We're halfway through the Scrubyard 200. We need to see what happened with our boy Jade Pagan, aka Edaj, bro. This may be gruesome, so avert your eyes. Spin the wheel, we gotta wait. Oh my, whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, bro. The fucking 7 again, bro. So Edaj might be dead. Let's see what else happened to Brad Flynn after that. I think he just spun the guy and got away scot-free. Hitting the wall at 205 miles per hour. Bro, Ed's onboard has to be insane. Ed's onboard has to be absolutely ridiculous. Hold on, bro. Hold on. That's crazy, bro. That is an insane onboard. That might be in every Scrubs promo, bro. That has to be. Alright. Let's take a look. Oh, Jade's still there, bro. Hold on. There's no way he actually drives this thing, right? I'm not gonna advance or anything because we need to know if he actually despawns. I feel like he would have despawned by now. Are they fixing that fucking thing? Yeah, someone's gotta clip that. That was crazy. There's no way, man. I'm keeping an eye on Edaj, bro. He's already a lap down. I'm gonna move this. Whoa, Jack Farmer just despawned. Hold on. What happened with Jack Farmer? Oh, he blew up! He blew up under caution! How do you blow up under caution? Well, he's already feeling the effects of driving for Twerkley's cars. Gets traded, leaves Strawberry Shlomo Racing for Twerkley's cars, who are in worse equipment, and he immediately is feeling the effects. So not only does he get a charter, he gets a dog shit ride. And you know, there goes Jack Farmer. For the rest of the night, he's done. And I believe Edaj has despawned. Y'all know what that means. He despawned. It's wheel time, boys. It's wheel time. Let's take a look. There's a Wheel of Fate. Now I gotta bump up the percentage to 5%. Alright, man, y'all ready for this? But I gotta make the other ones bigger too. Season-ending injury, we'll bump that up to 5% as well. So it's a 66% of him being okay. 8 race injury, 3. 5 race injury, 2. Alright, man. This look good to y'all? Well, when we bump everything else up, it brings window net down. So now he has like a 60-something% chance of being okay. Alright, man, here we go. The first spin of the new wheel. Jade Pagan, what is your fate? No! 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 Oh! Oh my god, bro, that was so close. Bro, I edged myself. That was crazy. I gotta write that down. Oh my god. Jade Pagan is out for 2 races. So whoever's his team owner, gotta give someone else a charter. So we've been getting pretty silly. We might not have enough time to do a bet, but like maybe I can give you guys like a 30-second bet real quick. So let's do 46.5. 30 seconds. Run that bet. Alright, so Jade Pagan out for 2 races. So whenever it's a 2-race injury, we usually go with concussion. Maybe his ball sack is concussed. Actually, Jade Pagan in real life is having back issues right now, so, you know, maybe we can bring that into Scrubs. Maybe a herniated disc. Herniated disc for Jade Pagan. Concussed ball sack. Ah, boys, here we go. So, Benjamin Fanning didn't pit, and his car is way off the pace, so that's gonna keep up it's gonna back up the entire top line. Everybody's scrambling behind the 96 trying to get by him, but Benjamin Fanning's not having it. He's barely getting to 200 miles per hour going into the corner, which is 15 miles per hour slower than everybody else. So this is bound to cause a caution, right? Hold the line, Ben, hold the line. Nobody's he's not a lap down, so I can't send him back. If he just chooses not to pit, he chooses not to pit, bro. So this is just Ben deciding to be a little bit of a terrorist here. We got to keep an eye on this 96 to see if anybody else manages to get around him, or if he just holds up everybody and everybody dies behind him and they go 3 wide and lose patience. I mean, his speed isn't like the worst thing in the world, but you can tell he's just off the pace. Let's go ahead and hop up front again. Looks like everybody's gonna get by fine. Sato Prousset, but a really strong LCQ, is finding himself towards the front right here. And here comes Devin Hardick in the 53, looking for his first ever win. Remember back in season 1, he replaced the recently deceased Dan Lazy, who was driving the 07 at the time. And he's trying to get his first ever win for his best friend, Mr. Dan Lazy, who was also a brother of Drive-By Cornelius. He was really tight-knit in the shrimp community. And Waylon Mercy's doing so well in this race, bro. We need the over. Yeah, pay the over. Pay the over, gentlemen. And Shunky Ragu doing really well in this race, working with his teammate Gordon Sokolowski. And how about we hop on board with our solution, our king, our muse, Devin Hardick. Lord have mercy for our boy Waylon Mercy. Fell down a little bit down the order, but he's still up front. I wouldn't be too worried about the number 83. He's still moving real good. But what I'm happy about is that Trace Ryder doesn't seem to be out front right now. Which means we might actually have a points battle after this race. I love my boy Trace, but he can't be dominating the scrubs like this. It's not in our nature. Yeah, Trace Ryder's sitting P37. You know what? Just chill. Just stay down there, man. Just stay down there. Look at Nate Stewart coming out of nowhere. Another Coke driver, but this one is a Scrub Series legend. I believe he was the first driver to ever win back-to-back races back in Season 1. Oh, he's going to fall off a little bit here. Going to try to cut off the 77 of Drive-By Cornelius. Drive-By almost making contact with the 4. Gordon Sokolowski, these DTRV cars are dueling, my boys. The racing up front is getting crazy. And look at ShamWow, DRI legend ShamWow, sitting in the top 5 right now in that little test car he's got going on. Now, Doggo does have the option to purchase ShamWow's contract out of the loan, even though it is after the trade deadline. So they'll have 2 options. Either he can keep ShamWow and purchase his contract, or he goes straight back to Dumpster Fire Mo. Here's Waylon Mercy making moves once again, finds himself on the bottom lane. Gets right back up there trying to leech off the draft a little bit from Drive-By Cornelius. Gordon Sokolowski, who's been in the top 2 all race long, starting to fall back a little bit. U.S. Army soldier Cody Goforth, one of 2 U.S. Army soldiers that we have in the field. The other one being Jade Pagan, who just got injured. But didn't die though. He came close to dying, but he walked away with a concussy-wussy. Yo, Waylon Mercy's making history right now, man. Sitting in the top 5, running real good. DTRVs. Oh no, don't do that, bro. No. Show mercy, bro. Are you kidding me? It's in your name. Why would you do my boy Chunky Ragu like that? You see, I was a fan until now. No! Good block, 79 fault. Yeah, good block, 79 fault. I swear to God. Bro. If Chunky Ragu despawns from this pit box and I have to spin the wheel, I'm about to go Prime Cobain. Let me actually, like, hop on board with the 15 real quick. So he was in the lead. He was in the lead starting that lap, bro. Waylon Mercy bodies him into the wall. He's trying to get back in line. But the 79 don't want to let him. He don't want to help a brother out. And just absolutely smokes the outside wall. And he's done. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm so upset. I didn't think that happened. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Out of all drivers for it to happen to, too. Is Gordon Sokolowski parking in shame? I hope he is. He should park it. He's the reason Chunky's dead for the season. Yeah, stay there. Oh, you just getting your little tires changed, huh? Is that what's gonna make you feel better, bro? Just getting your little cute little tires changed? You think you could just wipe away the shame with a new set of tires? Is that what you think? Huh? Devin, you can waive his contract if you want. You can waive his contract and sign somebody else. Are you just... What is he doing, bro? Is he just like leaning on two wheels like he's Lightning McQueen, like stunting on his grave or something? What is he doing? Yeah, whatever, bro. That's the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. I don't want to hear a word from Gordon Sokolowski from the rest of the season. He actually just emoted on us for like a minute and a half. He's pissing like a dog on my grave. Post-race failure 1000%. I was thinking about that. Like, we could do like a wheel where it's like 95% chance of the winner passing post-race inspection and a 5% chance of him failing. Ah, man, green flag's out in the air. I don't even care no more. My boy Chunky's dead. Not even gonna race the rest of the season. I'm sick. Whatever, man. Somebody else commentate this through the Twitch chat. I don't care. Yeah, it's like, yeah, play that sad baby no money music. Yeah, I'll crank up my sadness. I'm so sad. This is the last scrub race ever, bro. I can't go on. I can't go on without my boy Chunky Ragu, bro. I don't think this is a game. This is life. And an entire year of Chunky Ragu's life has been taken away from him. This is up there with losing Dan Lazy, bro. I blame all of you. All of you wanted more death. And as a result, I had to turn up the percentages of season-ending injuries. I blame you people. You people. You. It's all your fault. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the you people promo. Yeah. Somebody else die. Yeah. Oh, y'all gotta keep rolling? Okay. Yeah, y'all want to keep rolling, huh? You know who else wanted to keep rolling? Chunky Ragu. You know what? Cole deserved worse. Cole deserved so much worse than that. Cole can lose all of the ass he wants. He'll never replace Chunky Ragu. We got ShamWow in the lead. Think about that, man. Yeah, we do have green-white checkers. It's unlimited green-white checkers. Lap cars get sent to the back. We still running double files. So those guys that wrecked, they're fine. They're still rolling. I wish Chunky was fine. What am I gonna do with myself, man? Good block, 07 fault. Chunky's alive. Not for the rest of the year, bro. What if this is the last season ever, bro? If this is the last season ever, Chunky's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna speedrun the rest of the season, man. Yeah, tomorrow night. Get ready for scrubs. I don't even know what track we're racing at, but get ready. What even is the next race at? Phoenix! Finally. It's a good Phoenix, though. It's a really good Phoenix. Like, this Phoenix has depth. It's, like, actually based. It's not no boring-ass, like, oh, everything's like gray and depressing Phoenix. This is like 90s Phoenix. It's Phoenix with the bridge, bro. This is 90s Phoenix with like luscious grass and a bridge and death. There's going to be death. We got Phoenix, we got Bristol Dirt, and then Eldora. So we got back-to-back dirt races. Finish up the Scrub Madness. And then we go into Drive-Thru Super Speedway. And then Denver Super Speedway. Hanford International Speedway, and then 80s Talladega. 80s Talladega is the cutoff race before the playoffs. When it's boring like this, Shamo, you're boring. How about that? I was gonna advance, but since you said something, I'm gonna keep it like this. Actually, no, you don't even get to be on screen. Yeah, pacing is fun now, right? Yeah. Yeah, you move that goalpost low, bro. Yeah, keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, pacing's so much fun, right? It's just the best. I love pacing. Should ride with Waylon Mercy, nothing bad. What happened? How can I trust you? I can't trust anybody right now, man. I lost my best friend. Alright, we're going green, lap 67. Let's do another bet. Let's do 69.5. Nice. That your slave is deceased. Who are you talking to? These kids' first word is going to be a slur or a slave. Chunky is a slave to the patriarch. Are you broken? You deserve to be injured for 5 races. I hope the same thing happens to Tabs. He's not a slave, he's a victim. That's my best friend you talking about. Look at this, man. ShamWow. In the test car. In the lead for the Scrubyard 200. You kidding me? What's he doing up here? What's in those DRI cars, man? Cause you got T-Bone up there too. Boys, 15 laps to go here in the Scrubyard 200, and we are schmoving once again. Chunky Ragu, the victim of a hate crime they're already wrecking. So go ahead and pay out the under. Points leader down! They finally listened to me! Attack 0, not 15. Thank you. They finally listened to me, man. The one time they actually listened to me is after they kill my bestie, bro. Points leader has been sniped. Let's go ahead and take a look at what happens here between these two Chevrolets of Flotsam and Trace Rider. Oh. Could this be the fault of Trace Rider's owner? can't even really see what's happening there. We gotta go helicam, bro. We gotta go helicam for this. Hold on now. Honestly, I see the vision. The hole was there. Just had to keep it lower. I see the vision. Good move, Zero's fault. Not 88's fault, because that's Papa Los. We don't blame Flotsam for anything here. Alright. I don't think anybody's gonna pit. So let me bump it up a little bit. Anybody pit? No, 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 no pitting. Alright. Let's move it forward. Alright, boys. Lap 71, we're going green. Lap 72. So let's make this over under 73.5. Oh, Lord. Now let's see if my man, Mateo Canyonero, can get a win here. Season 3 of the Scrubs. And get some beautiful, beautiful retaliation for what happened to our boy Chunky Ragu, victim of a hate crime, a heinous, heinous hate crime, this evening at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. That's my man's, man. That's my man's. I don't want to hear y'all say anything about bias. Look in the mirror before you come at me like that. Disgusting. That's my man's, bro. We're playing. If you don't like looking in the mirror, you should look at it even more. Opium Motorsports P33 got work to do. Been stuck in the back, but it's okay. Don't like what I see, get used to it. Chunky Ragu liked what he saw in the mirror, now he can't even look out of his eyes. Green flag out in the air. Once again, we are moving. 9 laps to go here for the Scrubyard 200. According to Waylon Mercy, apparently we got snipers in the building. Not sure who would do that. Definitely not me. Couldn't be me. Yeah, Briar, making the show at all first go is insane. Because, you know, all these guys have different attributes and stuff. And you start at the bottom of the barrel with the attributes in the baseline car. So even making the show is crazy. Yes, the aura got you in. 8 laps to go. Mateo Canyonero trying to run away with it, but here's Becca Pierce. That's Mama Losa's favorite driver, Becca Pierce, making a move on the number 12 of Caleb Hoffman. Oh, is he gonna get hooked? Ah, O'Connor Boat's gonna spare him a little bit. Waylon Mercy in the wall in the back straightaway. He's falling mad big time. He might have some damage on that number 83. Somebody may have sniped his fender. I know Derek Smith is disappointed because he hasn't made anybody flip yet. I know he really wanted to make a Jade flip, but he missed out on that opportunity. Oh, T-Bone making contact with Rusty Walrus in the 59. It's going to be a close race to the end here. 7 laps to go. The over has paid out. Connor Boat stuck on the high side. Not going to get a lot of grip through turns 1 and 2, but he's going to have to slot behind the number 92 of Christian Schlomer. You see Shamwow getting a little aggressive, testing out moves so he can make the right one towards the end of this race. Gets his fender to the inside of the 24. We got a Ford, a Chevy, a Pontiac in the top 3. I love this. We love parity in the sport of Scrubs. Tabitha Torkley's having a really good night too. She's just outside the top 10, I believe. Here goes Becca Pierce diving to the inside of turn 1, side by side with Matteo Caninero in that orange Fanta car. He's going to lose another position to ShamWow with 6 laps to go. If they wreck here, we're definitely going to get a green-white checkered.
Tell me why I can't get no relief.
He'll be back, man. Hey, Mateo's hanging on there, bro. He ain't worried about it. He knows how to reel him back in. Five laps to go here in the Scrubyard 200. And ShamWow right on the bumper of the 24, making a dive to the inside. Side by side with the 24 going into 1, and he clears her. Not even getting to turn 2, and Becca Pierce way out of the groove. Can she get in front of Caleb Hoffman in the 12? No, she can't. So not Caleb Hoffman is side by side with the 24. And Mateo looking to make a move on ShamWow, the loaded driver. Side by side going through turns 3 and going through turn 4. He's looking to do the same thing. Sends it deep into the corner. Almost makes contact with the 44, but he makes it work. He's flying, bro. There's a yellow flag. No, steam car. Oh no. 193 miles per hour. Oh my god. That's a big lick for the O2, man. Big lick for the O2. We might have to take another look at that. I might have to hop on board with the O2 because that was a massive lick to the outside. Yeah, Breyer definitely almost died. Hold on. Breyer almost fucking died, bro, but his aura kept him alive. Look at this. Oh my god! The scrub gods absolutely spared him that time around, bro. The aura literally kept him alive. And Phantom is still driving this thing, bro. He's been in multiple incidents tonight. And he's still schmoving, bro. Yeah, Breyer got that Carb Cup experience, bro. Honestly, the Coke experience plays into it more, because they be wrecking more in Coke than they do in Carb Cup.
You guys are quick.
Alright, man. We about to go into overtime. So we gotta make another prediction. Give you guys 2 minutes. Bet on that. When the pace car lights go out, we will run the wheel. Not run the wheel, I mean run the clip. Now, hopefully nobody runs out of gas. Because it can happen. It's happened a few times before. I forget which track it happened at, but it is possible that these guys may have filled up their gas tanks only to lap 80. Not to make it to overtime. But we'll see what happens. Gonna be interesting. Taking a look at the top 10 here. Getting ready for overtime here at the Scrubyard 200. We got Mateo Canyonero, Shamwow, Caleb Hoffman, Becca Pierce, Christian Schlomer, Cody Goforth, O'Connor Bolt, Spanky, Baba Ganoush, Rusty Walrus, and Kyle Solomon. I don't want to bring like the pace laps down because I don't know if it's gonna like absolutely destroy the mod, but we will accelerate a little bit. So we should be good here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's time for Scrub Series Overtime. Okay, yay.
Oh, you poor thing. By the way, you forgot your briefcase!
Oh, so this is the thanks I get for working overtime.
Overtime!
Overtime! Hey, who would have thought at the end of 200 miles that we would be in an overtime situation? Remember guys, the VOD will be available on YouTube right after the stream ends. I'll make it public for you guys. Hey guys, y'all do me a favor. Once you guys, if you have notifications on over on YouTube, let me know if you do get the notification for when I make the VOD public. Who won Daytona? Trace Rider. So our winners so far this year have been Trace Rider, Timothy Bone, Win Nergenson, Dive by Cornelius, Kyle Solomon, Rusty Walrus, O'Connor Bolt, and Cole Orange. Are we going to have another first-time winner of this season? Pace car is off, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get rolling. It's Scrub Series Overtime. Green flag is out. Omar the 7th has the flag in hand and he's waving that shit. What an absolute killer start by ShamWow in the 44, man. But on his rear bumper, he has the number 76 of Mateo Canyonero, who has on the inside the number 12 of Caleb Hoffman. Two MF Schickbox Motorsports cars diving to the inside of the number 76 of Canyonero. Are they going to be able to get the move done? Caleb Hoffman needs turn 4 to complete the move, but ShamWow is getting away as these guys battle. ShamWow is getting away. White flag is in the air for ShamWow. Inter-team violence going crazy for the number 92 and the 12. They're getting ferocious for a podium finish. And another MF Schickbox car, Rusty Walrus, is in contention for a top 5 as well. Mateo Canyonero catching up to the 44. Isn't going to be enough, though. Trying to reel him back in with all the slipstream that he has. Can the 76 reel him in? Going into turn 3. Shlomo trying to get to the inside, but wasn't going to be able to get there. And coming out of turn 4, the 76 might have to play a little bit of defense to keep P2. But coming out of turn 4, it's going to be ShamWow. In the 44, he wins Scrubyard 200. ShamWow gets loaned over to Doggo Racing Industries just for one race. And he gets the win for his temporary team in a test car. He gets the win. The Dick car wins Scrubyard. the dick car in the Scrubyard, bro. What an insane finish. What an insane winner. Another first-time winner this season. We have yet to have a repeat winner. 8 different races, 8 different winners. It's been nuts. The dick car is in victory lane. So we didn't have another caution. So those of you guys who voted no, you win monies. And what an inspirational drive by the number 44 of ShamWow. Begged to being traded from dumpster fire mode. Didn't get his wish, but he did get the opportunity to drive for another owner just this week. And he made the most of it. He got the win. And that's the 2nd win this year for Doggo Racing Industries. The top 10 of this race is ShamWow, Mateo Canyonero, Shlomo, Caleb Hoffman, and Rusty Walrus all in the top 5 for a 3-4-5 finish for MF Schickbox Motorsports. As Becca Pierce, Baba Ganoush, Cody Goforth, Balake Wall, and O'Connor Bolt. Rounding out the top 10. Better second than dead. It's true. Better than Chunky. I really wish he would have gotten the win from my boy Chunky. Really said, why are these guys still driving? Why is Flotsam still driving? Why is Nate still driving? What happened with the tabs? I don't know. Let's take a look. There's Solomon, Cornelius, Hardig, Jackman Jr., David Davison, Tabs Twirkley in 16th, Derek Smith, Arthur Anymore Donuts, Davica Patrick, and Timothy Bone rounding out the top 20. Then it's Luna Everlyn, Waylon Mercy, Jason Sambon, Mr. Fuck, Wynn Nurkitson, Ed Soundhead, Log, Trace Ryder, Brad Flynn, and Nate Stewart. Waylon Mercy had a really good day, but unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize and get a top 10 out of it. Then it's Perk Doggo, Gordon Sokoloski, Briar LaPrade, Aaron Curtis, Sato Pruset, Cole Orange, Ben Fanning, Steam Car, Flotsam, and Chunky Ragu is dead. Yeah, I saw Flotsam pit come into the white. He probably ran out of gas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go ahead and export these. Save that replay too. Alright, man. And the bottom 2 drivers of the night were Jack Farmer, who's fine, but blew up under caution, so that's something to consider. Maybe, maybe Torkley's car's got a baby-proof the transmission or something. Not sure what's going on with those guys. And Edosh is dead for 2 races. So not only is my boy Chucky Ragu dead for the rest of the season, but one of our beloved besties, Jade, especially Doggo's bestie, Jade Pagan, out for 2 races. I don't know what the number 30 is going to do without the number 21 out on track. He might lose his purpose in life, to be honest. Ah, man. I appreciate you guys coming through for tonight's night of scrubbery. The next night of scrubs should be later this week. And let's give our boy Shamwa the victory screen real quick. Let me find somebody to raid. Hey, look, I'm gone. I had to smoke it. Hey, look, I'm gone. What are you gonna do? Hit car noses one out. True, man. True. Bro, ain't nobody live. You know what? The Minecraft movie came out. Can we rate a Minecraft kid that's streaming to like no viewers? Well, Minecraft movie is cinema, by the way. I gotta rate someone that has a face cam. What about Panda Paws with the cute overlay they got? I'm saying, bro, I got chills. This kid's name is Panda Paws 06. Streaming to one person, but has 69 followers. Let's go ahead and show love. Not sure what they're doing. I don't even know what it's called Skyblock. I don't know what Skyblock is. Boys, appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure you blow up Panda Paws' chat with a bunch of cute emotes and emojis and all that. Yeah, they're streaming Skyblock. They're just chilling right now. So hopefully they see the raid. And hopefully you guys show them some love. Love you guys. Thank you guys for coming through once again. I'll see you guys later this week. Have yourselves a damn good one, man. Nighty night. Mwah mwah. Kisses, kisses. I'll tell you what, man. Me and some of the boys was scrambling to get this race ready. But it paid off. It was a great show. Appreciate you guys. Good night. Good night.
Hello. That threw me off. Raid. Indeed, it is a raid. I forget that that's a thing. Hence why I have it as a minion going, what? I see that. Welcome, welcome. Is that Patrick and... Thanks for following. Oh, that is SpongeBob and Patrick. And a dancing gopher? What is that? I can't tell. I blame the fact that I have it on the little thing. Doop 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 doop. Meow. All the dancing... What are those? Gophers? Squirrels? Hamsters? I think it's a squirrel. Someone help. Is that a squirrel? Oh, it's a bunny! Oh my god, there's a lot of animals that look very similar from the front, I guess. That's a lot of dancing bunnies. That's a lot. Bunny, bunny, bunny. For real, that's got some vibes.